They say drones are just tools for exploration, but what if they reveal secrets the ocean wants to keep hidden? From accidental sightings of unidentified creatures gliding beneath the waves to shocking aftermath footage of mysterious maritime disasters, here is this drone captured something in the ocean no one was supposed to see. The drone pushes through towering waves, its lens shaking under roaring winds as it captures the violent heart of the storm. Dark clouds twist overhead while walls of water rise and crash, revealing just how merciless the ocean becomes under nature's fury. Within the chaos, the footage dives deeper into the storm's center, recording scenes rarely witnessed so closely. Each wave pounds with unrelenting force, spray swallowing the lens until something within the hurricane's core delivers a perspective both terrifying and mesmerizing. The storm's fury leaves an indelible mark, showcasing nature's raw power and unpredictability. A reminder of the ocean's overwhelming force and the courage of those who dare observe. OceanGate's Titan submersible, designed to explore the Titanic wreck, suffered a catastrophic implosion during a June 2023 dive, killing all 5 aboard. The tragedy highlighted the extreme risks of deep-sea exploration and raised serious safety concerns. Here is its aftermath. During the search for OceanGate's Titan, debris from the submersible was recovered, including fragments of the hull and personal items, providing crucial evidence to understand the implosion and offering closure about the fate of those on board. The aftermath reveals both the dangers of deep-sea exploration and the resilience of recovery teams, highlighting the risks and realities faced when venturing into the ocean's most extreme depths. The water lies dark and still, shafts of light piercing the surface. From the depths, shadows shift, moving through narrow passages as the surrounding blue seems to hold its breath, hinting at something massive gliding just beyond view. The divers maneuver carefully, currents swirling around them, while the cave walls rise and twist. Every fin stroke sends silt drifting, the confined space amplifying the silent tension as the hidden expanse below promises a rare and mysterious underwater journey. The divers' careful movements reveal only glimpses, leaving the massive unseen presence to dominate the silent cave, a haunting reminder of the ocean's hidden and untamed wonders. The drone glides silently through murky water, its lights cutting faint beams into the shadowed depths. Shapes emerge slowly from the gloom, suspended debris drifting around, hinting at something unusual lying just beyond the immediate frame. A submerged car comes into view, its outline dark and still against the sediment. Tiny particles rise from the floor as the drone hovers, the eerie quiet amplified by the hidden story lurking within the sunken vehicle's frame. The drone drifts past the still vehicle, leaving only faint lights and rising sediment. A silent testament to the secrets quietly resting beneath the murky water. The boats bob gently around the freighter, the sun glinting off the water as shadows stretch across the deck. The vessel tilts slightly, anticipation hanging in the air as it begins its slow, deliberate descent into the open sea. The Voici Bernadette slips beneath the waves, water rushing around the hull while tiny ripples mark its path. Observers on nearby boats watch in quiet awe as the massive structure disappears into the depths, poised to become a new underwater habitat. The freighter vanishes beneath the surface, leaving only ripples and whispers of its descent. A silent transformation as the ocean slowly claims the massive vessel below. The small boat rides choppy waves, drifting steadily toward the shore. Sunlight glints off the water's surface while ripples push against the hull, each movement carrying a quiet tension that hints at the fragile balance holding the vessel upright. Suddenly, the water swells dramatically, the boat rocking with each rising crest. When something shocking occurs, the tension in the waves spikes, the fragile scene teetering on the edge of chaos, leaving the air thick with anticipation over what comes next. The waves crash and churn, their relentless motion carrying a sense of raw power, leaving anyone nearby reminded of the ocean's vast, untamed, and unpredictable nature. The boat drifts slowly across the misty waters of Loch Ness, sunlight breaking through the haze in scattered rays. Gentle ripples ripple around the hull, the quiet expanse stretching endlessly, hinting at hidden shapes lurking just beneath the surface. The camera steadies, focusing on the still waters. Faint, shifting disturbances ripple across the dark depths, subtle and unclear, leaving the viewer to wonder at the possible presence of something massive and mysterious moving silently beneath the lake's surface. The mist hangs heavy as the lake stretches endlessly, its dark waters hiding untold secrets, leaving the imagination to wander over what might silently glide beneath. The squid drifts slowly through the inky depths, its arms trailing gently in the dim ROV lights. Something flashes faintly in the distance, a glimmer of movement hinting at a sudden, startling event about to unfold behind the calm scene. Moments later, the streak of light races past, cutting a bright line through the dark water. The squid continues its steady drift, unaware, while the ROV captures the brief, astonishing flash that dominates the deep-sea silence with sudden, electrifying motion. The deep remains vast and mysterious, shadows stretching endlessly as strange, unidentifiable shapes glide silently, reminding viewers of the ocean's hidden wonders and the secrets it keeps below. The seafloor stretches dark and uneven as the ROV glides above it, faint glimmers of mineral deposits catching the lights. Shadows shift around towering chimneys, their presence hinting at the raw, unseen energy bubbling just beneath the ocean floor. From the base of a massive chimney, thick black plumes rise, curling into the surrounding water. The vent pulses with invisible heat and minerals, the ROV capturing the eerie dynamic flow that reveals the ongoing volcanic and hydrothermal forces shaping the Mariana back arc. The deep seafloor pulses with hidden energy, strange vents and rising plumes hinting at forces unseen, reminding viewers of the ocean's vast, mysterious, and ever-changing world below. The ROV glides silently over the dark seafloor, lights cutting through the inky water. Tiny particles drift around rising plumes, and subtle flickers hint at an extraordinary flow of heat and energy bubbling just beneath the vent's surface.
Right where under the lasers, if you can see.
Okay. This might be a good place to try to take a temperature here.
Okay.
What we're going to do is reach...
Thick, dark fluids surge from the hydrothermal vent, while liquid carbon dioxide droplets hang suspended in the high-pressure water. The ROV moves among them, capturing the surreal dance of extreme temperatures and unseen chemistry that shapes this rare, otherworldly deep-sea habitat.
So, at this depth, boiling point is going to be in the high 300 degrees C. But not all vents get that hot to get a...
The vent's surreal activity reveals the deep ocean's alien-like world, where heat, chemicals, and strange flows combine, offering a rare glimpse into Earth's hidden mysterious underwater forces. The ROV drifts silently over the dark seabed, lights cutting through the deep water. Shadows stretch across twisted shapes, the wreckage looming in pieces, its scale hinting at a dramatic story hidden beneath the quiet stillness of the ocean floor. The Teruzuki rests broken yet imposing, its long hull and damaged stern visible through the ROV's lights. Rusted structures and scattered debris tell a silent tale of battle, the eerie calm of the wreck contrasting sharply with the chaos it once endured during World War II. The wreck's quiet presence underscores the ocean's ability to preserve history, where rusted steel and scattered debris tell silent stories of battles long past beneath the deep. The ROV hovers steadily above the flowline jumper, beams of light cutting through the deep dark water. Shadows stretch across the metal structure, tiny particles drifting past, hinting at unexpected life moving silently through the surrounding depths. Suddenly, a massive shape enters the frame, gliding effortlessly past the flowline. Its presence dominates the scene, the ROV capturing the fluid, graceful motion as the enormous whale drifts alongside, its size and elegance magnified by the quiet, endless expanse of deep water. The whale's calm passage highlights the ocean's vastness, its enormous, graceful form moving silently through the deep, a rare glimpse of majesty hidden beneath the dark waters. The ROV glides silently over the rugged sea floor, lights revealing dark basalt flows streaked with mineral deposits. Shadows stretch across jagged rocks, the vast, quiet expanse hinting at hidden remnants of creatures long lost to the deep. Amid the manganese-coated basalt, a massive skull rests partially buried, its shape blending with the surrounding rock. The ancient beaked whale remains suggest a history stretching back hundreds of thousands of years, a silent testament to life and time in this remote, deep ocean environment. The deep-sea discovery emphasizes the ocean's timeless mystery. The ancient skull resting quietly among basalt flows, a silent reminder of creatures long vanished beneath the endless dark waters. The factory sits under a dim evening sky, quiet except for distant hums of machinery. Shadows shift as faint lights flicker across rooftops, the calm suddenly charged with tension, hinting at a sudden violent upheaval about to shake the scene. A burst of light and smoke erupts from the roof, flames licking the air as debris dances in the wind. The CCTV and drone capture the chaotic scene, the intensity of the explosion casting stark shadows and transforming the factory into a moment of sudden, uncontrollable destruction. The explosion leaves the factory in ruins, smoke and flames rising into the night, a stark reminder of how quickly calm industrial landscapes can erupt into chaos and destruction. The man wades slowly through the shallow water, ripples spreading around his legs. Beneath the surface, vague shapes shift and twist, a dark, writhing form hinting at something unusual lurking just out of clear view in the murky depths.
E aí, cara, alguém me consegue explicar o que é isso aqui? Tá andando embaixo d'água? Alienígena!
A shadowy figure rises, its tentacle-like limbs stretching upward, moving with strange, deliberate motions. The water swirls around it, the unidentifiable creature's presence sending a ripple of tension through the scene, leaving the mind racing to imagine what exactly lies beneath the surface.
Tá respirando embaixo d'água.
The creature lingers just beneath the surface, its strange, writhing form impossible to ignore. What would you do if you saw this in the water? The ROV drifts through the inky depths, lights illuminating faint drifting particles. A delicate form pulses in the darkness, its translucent body shifting and flowing, hinting at an otherworldly presence capable of sudden, mesmerizing transformations beneath the calm water. The lobate Lampoctyes ctenophore undulates, its shape folding and stretching with fluid precision. Tentacle-like lobes ripple gracefully as the body morphs continuously, the ROV capturing a rare glimpse of the deep-sea creature's remarkable hypnotic ability to reshape itself in the silent ocean. The lobate Lampoctyes drifts silently in the deep, its shifting alien form captivating and strange. What would you do if you encountered this mysterious creature? The waves crash relentlessly against the shore, pulling at the water with hidden force. Two figures struggle in the current, their movements frantic, while the surrounding surf churns violently, hinting at the danger closing in just beneath the surface. Suddenly, movement appears from the shore as rescuers dive into the water, cutting through the rip with urgency. The aerial drone captures the tense scene. The men caught in the current teetering between peril and relief as brave actions unfold amid the relentless surf. Thankfully, everyone manages to make it out safely. The terrifying force of the waves leaving a stark reminder of the ocean's power and the fragility of human life. The ROV glides silently through icy waters, lights cutting through the dark, frigid depths. Shadows stretch across twisted beams and broken planks, the ship resting quietly on the seafloor, an eerie testament to a century-old voyage lost to the Antarctic seas. The Endurance sits remarkably intact, its wooden hull and scattered debris frozen in time. Ice-crusted surfaces and darkened beams catch the ROV's lights, revealing the haunting stillness of a shipwreck that survived 100 years beneath the relentless cold ocean. Even after a century beneath icy waters, the Endurance remains hauntingly preserved, a silent reminder of history, human resilience, and the unforgiving power of the Antarctic deep. The small boat floats steadily above the wreck site, the operator guiding the Gladius mini-drone into the frigid water. Lights cut through the dark depths as the underwater vehicle hovers, ready to reveal the secrets hidden beneath the Antarctic waves. The Arab wreck emerges slowly on the drone's feed, dark beams and broken planks resting silently on the seafloor. The frozen hull and scattered debris speak of a vessel lost long ago, captured perfectly in the eerie stillness of the Antarctic depths. Beneath the icy expanse, the Arab rests untouched, its quiet presence offering a rare glimpse into the past and the hidden stories preserved by Antarctica's depths. The drone hovers above the meeting point of two waters, the sun glinting off ripples as currents collide. Dark and light tones twist and swirl, a strange boundary forming where the ocean's saltwater merges with the flowing fresh water. Patterns shift constantly along the dividing line, currents and eddies dancing in chaotic harmony. The aerial perspective captures the mesmerizing clash of densities, the contrast of colors and textures, revealing nature's dynamic, ever-changing force where two distinct waters collide and mingle. The meeting of these waters creates a mesmerizing display, reminding us how powerful and unpredictable nature can be, blending forces in constant, ever-changing motion across the surface. The camera rests steady above the vast, calm expanse of water, the horizon stretching endlessly. Gentle ripples glide across the surface while faint flashes of light flicker intermittently far in the distance, stirring a quiet sense of anticipation. The flashes continue, reflecting off the water as darkness and light interplay. Each sudden spark hints at hidden energy or motion beneath the surface, the steady scene vibrating subtly with tension as the mysterious lights punctuate the otherwise serene horizon. The mysterious lights over the calm horizon leave a lasting impression, a quiet reminder of the unseen forces and hidden wonders still lingering beneath the water's surface. The ROV glides along the dark, sprawling structure of the oil rig, lights cutting through the deep water. Shadows stretch across rusted beams, while subtle movements ripple nearby, all of it building tension as this gets captured on film. Suddenly, a massive form drifts into view, its translucent body undulating gracefully among the rig's framework. The Deep Staria glides effortlessly, its long arms trailing and folding, the ROV capturing the surreal presence of this rare deep-sea jellyfish in the industrial underwater environment. The ROV glides silently over the dark Black Sea floor, lights cutting through the murky water. Shadows stretch across scattered timbers and beams, small details of the wreck catching the eye as the camera captures the scene. The Eregli G rests partially buried, its hull and scattered debris revealing hints of a sailing vessel lost to time. Anchors and compass stands emerge through the sediment, telling a silent story of a ship that vanished over a century ago beneath the Black Sea's depths. The human-crewed submarine drifts silently over the dark, crushing depths of the Java Trench, lights piercing the inky water. Shadows stretch across the barren seafloor, and a strange, stationary form rises subtly from the sediment, as this gets caught on camera. A stalked Ascidian clings to the seafloor, its translucent body and delicate stalk swaying in the faint currents. The submarine captures its intricate structure and alien appearance, a rare glimpse of a deep ocean creature thriving nearly 7 kilometers beneath the ocean's surface. Witnessing the stalked Ascidian deep in the Java Trench shows just how alien and fragile life can be, even in the crushing, near-impossible depths of the ocean. The small boat cuts through choppy waves, the fisherman's eyes fixed on a massive shape looming ahead. Dark water swirls around it, the vessel tilting ominously as the scene grows tense. As this gets caught on camera. The enormous ship leans further into the depths, water rushing along its hull while spray erupts around it. The fishermen hover nearby, their boat dwarfed by the sinking giant, the footage capturing the scale and intensity of a maritime disaster unfolding in real time. The footage captures the raw power and danger of the sinking ship, reminding viewers how unpredictable the sea can be and how quickly disaster can strike. The drone rises above a landscape of shattered homes and debris, streets submerged beneath muddy waters. Trees and vehicles lie toppled or swept away, the scale of destruction overwhelming as this gets caught on camera. Rivers of water carve through the battered terrain, leaving jagged paths of destruction in their wake. Buildings and bridges appear fractured or partially collapsed, the aftermath revealing the raw force of the floods that ravaged the Texas Hill Country on Independence Day. The drone soars over a devastated coastline, buildings partially submerged, and streets flooded with debris. Waves still lap against wreckage-strewn shores, the chaos stretching endlessly as this gets caught on camera. Twisted metal, broken homes, and scattered belongings litter the waterlogged streets. The aftermath reveals the raw power of the tsunami that struck Severokurilsk. The flooded landscape, a stark reminder of nature's sudden destructive force along the Russian coast. The footage captures the immense destruction left by the tsunami, showing the staggering force of nature and the overwhelming challenges faced by communities in its wake. The ROV hovers above the seafloor, beams cutting through the dark water. Black plumes rise steadily from the damaged pipe, swirling and spreading as the extraction efforts begin, as this gets caught on camera. Oil flows from the ruptured source, mixing with sediment and creating thick, dark clouds around the ROV's lights. Equipment and tubes extend from the pipe toward the surface, capturing the intense and unprecedented scene of the BP spill at its underwater origin. The GoPro drifts slowly beneath the cruise ship, suspended by a taut line, lights revealing patches of sand and scattered rocks. Shadows shift as small creatures move silently along the seafloor, as this gets caught on camera. Fish and invertebrates glide past, their movements graceful amid the scattered coral and debris. The camera captures a quiet, bustling underwater world beneath the massive vessel, showing life thriving unnoticed in the dim, shadowed expanse beneath the cruise ship's hull. The ocean drone drifts silently along the dark sea floor, its lights cutting through the black water. A sudden faint eye shine appears in the distance, briefly reflecting before vanishing as this gets caught on camera. A shadowy silhouette emerges slowly from the darkness, its form barely distinguishable but undeniably alive. The creature lingers just long enough to hint at its presence, leaving the scene tense and the mind racing over what this deep ocean enigma might truly be.